Here's my hot take on why more men are still not in therapy. It's not because they're weak or avoidant, it's actually because the language of therapy wasn't created with them in mind. Let me explain. Here's the truth: the therapeutic space is emotional. It's built around talking about feelings like sadness, shame, longing, fear. And women are already fluent in those languages, fluent in emotion and feeling. We've been speaking it with our girlfriends, with our sisters, with our moms. But for men, society socializes them to speak a very different language and to have a very different hierarchy of priorities: logic, power, respect, problem solving. And way down at the bottom of that pyramid is feelings, how you feel. Men are taught to ignore or override feelings, not express them in front of a stranger. When men enter therapy, again, I'm kind of referring to a heteronormative couple in couples therapy, will often feel like they've landed in a foreign country and they don't have a map. They don't know what's going on here. They don't hate therapy, they just don't know the language. They're not well versed in it yet. They haven't even been given the tools to even access their emotions, their feelings, or anything like that. Now, as a clinician, you kind of need to learn how to speak the man's language as well as the woman's. This is very gendered language, but giving you an example here. Once you kind of demonstrate your skill, once you identify the patterns, once you can demonstrate proficiency, things kind of open up, the door opens up, and the man kind of starts to recognize and respect and trust that you know what you're doing, but it takes a longer time to get there. And again, if a man is in treatment, in a couple or even solo, it will take him probably a longer time to open up, to allow himself the permission to feel without stripping himself of his self-respect. This is a process, this will take time. So if you're a man in a couple or even solo listening to this, know that you need to commit to the process and to learning this new language. But when you do, your life will be absolutely transformed. Your relationships, your happiness, everything. I work with men and couples where trust, power, and repair all matter to treatment. So follow me for more psychology tips on love and relationships and book a one-to-one with me if you're ready to do the work.